start the meeting by tabling the approval of the minutes until the next meeting. So that brings us up to your report, Michelle.
And wow, it's been 3 meetings since you've been here. So, back at the October meeting, the council, we had a presentation by Trip Muldrow of Arnett Muldrow, who did the branding update. So we rolled out the logo and worked on the some more of the downtown plan items that were recommendations. So you probably have seen a lot of the beautification we've done in the square. We got rid of a lot of the old landscaping that was really cluttered and kind of blocking the view. We opened it all up. We planted 4 of the shade trees in the square. We resodded, so it's looking good. You know, we're just in the first phase of the downtown plan suggestions. And at the table today, I gave you a coaster with our new logo. So.
Yes. Thank you.
We also had a request for a liquor license letter of support for Antoinette's Garden, which is a new wine bar that is going in where Panda Village was, I think.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we awarded a street striping contract, and we have already done the project. So in the square, we did the new updated striping. I gave them a update on the facade grant. It's going very well. We had 14 applications, 13 were awarded, and we just found out we got another $25,000 for next year's facade grant. So the first one was for $50,000, and we had about close to $200,000 in improvements with that seed money of $50,000. So hopefully we'll get some more applicants in the next round, and several of them are completed. You'll start to see a lot of changes. And at our November meeting, we awarded some repairs to the Tudor Hall water tower, which is back behind Leonardtown Elementary, just some inside repairs, and also some repairs to our sludge drying beds that are down at the wastewater treatment plant. And then in December, we had a presentation with Andrew actually was there, an award that we got for our cooperative effort for the jazz festival this year. So we had members of the museum and tourism and the town, so that was really nice. And Andrew put out a press release just last week. So we also did an extension of our maintenance and repair contract, which is AB&H, who does our water sewer repairs. And we awarded a brick paver install and repair bid. We have a number of brick paver repairs around town that we're going to be working on. Any questions?
No? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Under new business today, we have case number 88-19, Woods Rest Subdivision, map 121, parcel 24 on Greenbrier Road. And it is a request for 2-lot, single-family subdivision approval.
Okay, so this is the second time that the Woods, who are here in the audience, have been before you. Last in April, they were here for a lot that they subdivided into 3 lots. And you have one house built now, or one house is, and I had some pictures in your packet, so you could kind of see that. They also bought the property next door, which was where the Curtis home had been. They've done significant cleanup. It looks really, really good. What they would like to do with that property is divide it into 2 parcels. They do meet the subdivision regulations. The council heard their request for 1 additional EDU at the meeting last week, and it was approved, so it could move forward for subdivision. Greenbrier Road is a county road, and we have been working with DPW, with the county, to ensure that they help to address some of the capacity issues. The Woods have met with us as well, and they're cooperating in moving the houses back, so they're in whatever they need to do on the frontage if there is ever widening. So we did meet out there with DPW staff and are kind of working through some of those issues. I don't see a full upgrade to the road. It's just too much money, not enough houses, not enough traffic. But we've talked about things like moving the mailboxes back a little bit, so there's more passing room, and it's just a difficult, challenging road, but, whatever we can do, even, if in this area we do a partial widening, so there's a way for buses and other traffic to pull over, have more room to pass in some of the areas. So, you had a copy of the subdivision plat in your packet, some photographs, a copy of an email from DPW, saying that they agree with the subdivision. And if you have any questions, we do have the Woods here, and, Steve, you're here for any questions, technical questions on the, subdivision.
So, as I recall last time, I just know there were some concerns by some of the neighbors on that road from just as how wide it was. Michelle, I know you mentioned some things in your report, but just there's nothing in the future that we're gonna do as far, I mean, we're moving mailboxes back,
Right,
but,
well, once again, it's a county road,
Right.
so it's not the town.
okay, right,
We did meet with DPW with the county, and the Woods and myself met out there to look at what we could do reasonably. It would be a huge undertaking, to add, stormwater management and be able to do a full widening. And a lot of those houses are right up to the road, so, I mean, it's just not feasible to do the whole
Right.
road. And the county is just not gonna budget that kind of money for the limited traffic.
right,
But we did talk about different options. Like I said, the Woods are in agreement that there could be a widening in front of these new houses. And they made allowances for that if the county decides to move forward. We talked about, the town could cooperate. We own several parcels across from these, houses, where the well and the water tower are. So we could actually cooperate in that area. So there's a fairly long stretch that could be widened, if the county wanted to move forward with that. It was the county's, suggestion that they would contact the property owners who have their mailboxes right up to the edge of the road. So that buses are, they just can't get over in those areas. And they would look at different areas where they could make improvements, but it's just, so everyone is cooperating and
Okay.
trying to work together. There hasn't been a solution where they're gonna widen the whole road or anything
Okay.
like that.
So
Good
it's
to know.
just pretty much like a one lane almost, like somebody would have to move
I
over
mean,
or
it's
wait.
2 lanes, but
It's just
in some
narrow.
areas it is tight, and if there's a bus coming, someone has to get over, but, have you heard anything recent from any of the neighbors? We have not received any comments. So I know that a lot of the neighbors behind them who are in Singletree are very happy. There was a lot of issues with the Curtis property, a lot of rodent issues, and it was bad. And so I know a lot of them are very happy. I've today there's another gentleman that's building the first house as you're going in, the blue one. And, everybody's doing a nice job. It's cleaning up the neighborhood. They're setting them back off. They're not right up to the road, so, I haven't heard any complaints recently.
good.
I saw in there, it said that they would have garages on these houses and a driveway going into the garage. How many people could be parked? How many cars?
2. It's a 2-car garage, but it's,
And is the driveway long enough for a car to be parked there and not, okay,
And the garages are 20 foot wide, which is a 16-foot door, and it's not, the doors aren't made for big F-150 trucks, but more of the compact vehicles to fit to. You could fit one truck in and maybe a motorcycle, but it's more of the small SUV.
so there really shouldn't be any reason why they would have to be parked on the street, is what I
No,
was
they're
concerned.
very, very long
They're
driveways.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's pretty long,
Okay,
at least on here.
If you look at the second page of your plat, it actually shows the house layout. You can see how far back off the road they are. And there's more of the wide driveways with more cars can fit.
okay, yeah, I see. Anybody else have any questions or comments? All right. Somebody wanna make a motion?
For case number 88-19, for the Woods Rest subdivision, map 121, parcel 24, Greenbrier Road, I make a motion that we approve, the 2-lot single-family subdivision.
I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay,
Easy?
very nice. Under the other business, we have our list of permits that were issued. It's been a while, so all of November's here. Anybody have any questions?
So is there another house? Oh, that's the shed for somebody else on Greenbrier.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's another one getting a UNO probably tomorrow.
Mm.
Like I said, the blue one that's before the Woods house.
From
Just lots of townhouses in Clark's Rest.
Yeah, yeah.
So, can you give us a little update on what's happening in town with the different, I mean, I know you told us about who's going in Panda Express. What about, do you know anything about the building next to the yarn store?
Uh-huh. So that is Spice Fitness, the owners, Nicole McGee, they bought the building next door.